Happy Monday. My name is Anna. I'm so glad that you're here. I just got done with my workout at the rec. If you can't tell, if it's not obvious, I did legs today. I did a little AMRAP. So I did 6 sets of 4 minutes with 2 exercises in each set, 8 reps of each exercise. Did that make any sense? I'm kind of excited for this week, for like new week, new motivation, new organization, feeling good, you know? So I recognize that putting the entire strawberry into the smoothie is irregular to say the least, but I had to freeze the strawberries because they were going bad and I didn't cut off the tops before freezing them, and then I can't cut off the frozen tops and they're all edible. I feel like I had to mention that because I know you noticed it.
When I wake up in the middle of the night and I feel wide awake 'cause I've got you on my mind, I go walking out in the streets.
I just had my last Spanish class of the year, of the year at least. Wow. I really liked that class. There was a lot of cool people in it. It was small, it was cute, it was fun, but it's all over. For lunch, I'm doing 3 eggs, a tortilla, and half an avocado. But I think I have to do dishes before making it, but I'm already really hungry, so I'm kind of putting it off.
With the stars above me 'cause I can't go back to sleep. Hey, oh, walking in the night with the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright. Hey ho, walking in the night 'cause I can't get to sleep when I got you on my mind.
Small little mukbang. I don't know how that's said. Later today, I have a field placement call with someone from my grad school where I think it's just like the preliminary. They pick you a field placement, but they like ask what you want and like what you're looking for in a placement. So I need to do some like little reflection to think about what I really want for my master's field placement. If you don't know, I'm going into a master's of social work program, and part of both bachelor's of social work and master's of social work programs are field placements, which are essentially just internships under a social worker where you do social work. Like there's not too many restrictions, like you're really like doing it, and it's really good to get experience. But for next year I'll be in it all year, so I hope it's a good one. My first thought, because my bachelor's one, which if you've been around a while you know, was at 2 elementary schools, which I loved school social work so much, but I want a different experience for my master's one so I can maybe find something new that I love. So just like off the top of my head, what I think I'm gonna ask for is either working with like immigrant and refugee services, or if not that, working in an inpatient setting, because both of those really I think would be really good experiences and would challenge me a whole lot, but would be really good experiences. I mean, I haven't even taken a bite, but I'm worried that that's gonna happen and that would be embarrassing. I have a Asiago kale salad that I'm eating kind of for dinner. It's like early for dinner. It's like 5 right now, but I got it from Target.
See the dog that lives down the road, he's howling at the moon 'cause he's locked in his own home. I say, hey boy, well how you doing? And he stops for a moment, wags his tail and keeps on grooving. Trees cast shadows from the moon up above, and I think that the moon and me might just fall in love. I don't know why I feel this way, but I got you on my mind, so everything's okay. Hey oh, walking in the night with the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright.
After today, I only have 3 more shifts that are the 4 to 8s, which is good because I am tired, but it's easier to wake up in the morning knowing that only 3 more. And tomorrow I don't, so we're okay. Here are my oats for the day. There's oats, almond milk, chia seeds, spirulina, chocolate protein powder, walnuts, coconut, honey. No rec this morning because I'm going to another research study from 10 to 12. So basically people who do research on campus need participants, and students can sign up and you get paid for it. So 10 to 12, that's what I'll be doing today. I hope it gets done early because that's a long time.
Hey ho, walking in the night night with the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright.
Study did in fact take the entire 2 hours, but I got $54 today. I was thinking I was gonna try for La Mexicana again, the food truck that never showed up last week, but instead I'm gonna get an overpriced smoothie bowl at Blind's Bowls food truck.
Hey ho, walking in the night, cause I can't get to sleep when I got you on my mind. Hey yo, walking in the night.
Usually when I want to go work out, the WIT Center that has a rec in it isn't open yet because they don't open until 11, but today they are, so I'm gonna go there for the first time since freshman year. Here's the fit. Also, I don't know if you can notice behind me, I did this today. It just feels cozy, and I got tired of climbing up there, so I don't really have a good explanation other than like, look how cozy that is. And I can turn on those lights.
You say that I go out to get you off my mind. We've been done for a while now, and honestly, I'm fine. It's not a game that you are losing, but I'm with someone else and I'm not missing us. If I can't live without you, sue me.
I am not someone who feels gym intimidation that easily. Like, I've been lifting for 6 years, so like I feel confident enough in the gym. However, in the WIT Center, I remember why I don't go anymore. The one that I just went to that's right by my dorm. Usually, like I said, I don't go because the timing doesn't work out. They don't open till 11. But also, it is so full of freshman boys. And like, you can just imagine the cut-off t-shirts, you know, with the big holes in the sides, the like grunts as they lift, the not keeping your personal space and just crowding me out, the stairs. I had a good lift. The lifting part was good, but the pests around, I shouldn't call people pests. Yeah, no, I'm going with it. Just made it a weird experience. You can't even tell me this isn't the coziest thing you ever did see, because it definitely is. Next in my life, I'm actually working at the desk again tonight from 5 to 8, picking up shifts since I have more free time in my life. But I don't work there tomorrow morning because this is my like fun little activity this week. I'm getting a bod pod assessment done. So if you don't know what that is, it's where they it's part of a research study. Again, I'm not getting paid for this one. I just wanted to do it. I'm becoming a lab rat. That should be my new channel name, Lab Rat Anna. But I'm getting a bod pod, which means they basically take every measurement of your body and body fat percentage, muscle mass, your volume, they're gonna do the full water dunk. I don't know, we'll see what it is. But I have to stop eating, I forget what time tonight, 8, which is fine. I wouldn't really usually eat past that anyways because it's at 6 a.m. tomorrow, which is me sleeping in. But I am kind of excited for it. I feel like it's gonna be a cool experience, a cool thing.
With the moon and the stars, they make me feel alright. Hey ho, walking in the night, cause I can't get to sleep when I got you on my mind.
Good morning, it is 5 a.m. I'm getting dressed right now. I have about 15 minutes before I'm leaving to walk across campus to go get my bod pod assessment. So I'm making sure to drink lots of water because they said they'd be testing my hydration and I want to be seen as a hydrated queen. And then my outfit is just form-fitting tank top. I have leggings on under here, but since it's cold, I'm putting on sweatpants and I'll put on a sweatshirt too. But I don't get to eat or drink coffee before this, so I'm planning on doing that after. It's a little bit spooky out here. It's also 40 degrees, which feels dramatic. But the building I'm going to is a 20-minute walk across campus. So just got podcast in the AirPods, doing it.
I know you go like you know me. Let's run away together, go and live by the sea. Yeah, I know a place and it's pretty far away where we could leave tomorrow and be there by Saturday. Well, it is pretty simple, but that is all we need. We would have each other and
Here's Moore Hall, where I'm going.
love the ocean and you love the sun. We could take our clothes off and have some fun.
Basically what they did, it was 8, maybe 9 different tests. They did the subcutaneous skin pinching. They did like something where you hold it. They did like grip strength. I had to do push-ups. They did like ultrasound. They did like a full body scan, which was kind of interesting. They did the like submerge underwater to like get all of this stuff. Basically, the point of the study is they have an app that can use a picture to like measure someone's body composition. So they like did the picture, but then are also like actually measuring it to make sure the app is accurate. My last in-person undergraduate class is today, and I will not be going. This is not going to be a good excuse, but I would have to leave in 30 minutes to get to that class. It's my only class today, my only class forever. It's the book seminar one, so it's not like a super important class, and I want to wash my hair and then do the whole like exfoliate shave routine before self-tanning later today because I have grad pictures tomorrow, and those things are very important. So won't be going to class. All right, we did the whole exfoliate and shave routine. Now we're putting some, what even is this? Putting some daily hydration leave-in treatment with coconut milk. I might be doing too much, I really have no idea. And then I'm gonna let my hair air dry a little bit and then use my Revlon like blow dryer brush thing. But I let it air dry because I have a lot of hair and it takes a very long time for it to blow dry.
We'll grow old like two leather bags, leave footprints on the beach as we walk through the sand.
Okay, I have my loose black clothes on after self-tanning and letting it develop. I kind of did a lot, so I hope I didn't accidentally mess up by doing that. I just got a kombucha for a little pick-me-up. The most important part of lunch today are these sweet potato chips from Target. Run, don't walk. They're so good. It's just the Good & Gather brand. So good. Like crunchy sweet potato fries. But then also I made strawberry banana kind of chocolate oatmeal. And I blended it up in the blender, which I don't usually do. Oh, look at that steam. And then put it honestly in the microwave for a lot because I think I added too much milk. So it needed it all to like get in. It tastes really good. I checked the food truck schedule and La Mexicana is supposed to be down in front of my dorm. Now the last time I was planning on getting them, they did not show up where I was expecting them to be, and it was quite disappointing. So I'm really fingers crossed that they're actually down there tonight. Last time I was there, I got a chicken quesadilla. My plan for today is a pork quesadilla. I just hope they're actually down there.
We'll grow old like two leather bags, let the sun kiss our skin as we run hand in hand.
This is great news. Good morning. It is my third to last 4 to 8 a.m. shift ever. I don't know if this is like senioritis by definition or something, but I just don't feel like I have homework anymore. Like it's not like I know about it and I'm choosing not to do it. I just feel like it's not a thing. And that's not the case. I still have a few things that I need to do and it's only like 5. So like you'd think that I would just do them and then be done. However, I just be chilling.
Oh.
Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Gorgeous. Well, I'm not ashamed to give her a response.
The issue with me moving my bed to the ground is that I live here now. This is my home. I have class in 3 minutes. Also, here's a tan update, if you're curious at all. Actually had planned on already finishing this vlog because I was going to make grad pics be their own separate video and do a whole get ready with me, and what I've learned is that I'm just trash at get ready with me. Like I did not have enough things to talk about. This is what my inner stream of consciousness sounds like. There's no point, it just keeps going. I should have come up with talking points before doing this. Do people do that? Maybe that's how they're better. I am not good with makeup, so it's not like anyone like learns anything by watching it. So instead, we're continuing this vlog right now. I feel like part of the whole like YouTube process is just like filming videos and hating them and deleting them, but I'm sure I learned something through the process. I found like part of my eyeshadow, I've done skin. I'm putting on fake lashes for the first time in like 3 years, 2 years. That's dramatic. Okay, here goes nothing with the eyelashes. I'm so nervous. They always look smaller on the eyelash thing than they do on my eyeballs. Okay. Okay. Do you just squirt it on? Squeeze a thin line of adhesive along the lash line. Okay. Oh, it's magic, you know. Okay, this is no good. These are so long. I'm gonna poke my eyeball out on accident. Okay, you know, this is making Cleo's magnetic lashes look a lot more appealing. We'll link the video up there if you need it. Oh my gosh. Okay, gonna do the other one. Got my bag all packed up. We have like the cap, the stole, the cords in there. I have high hopes for these grad pics. There's the train going, so ignore that if you can hear that. But welcome to my second to last day doing a 4 to 8 a.m. shift. Crazy. I don't think I ever explained this, but now that by the time this goes up, I like won't really be working here anymore. So what I do here is basically just answer the phone and chill and have a good time. And so from 4 to 8 a.m. you can imagine there's not a lot of phone calls, but when there are, it's like people get locked out, the occasional noise complaint from the dorm. It's a good time. I have an issue. Ready? Key goes in the ignition. We turn it. Not a single thing. Frick. So thankfully in Sweet Home Alabama, there's like a number we can call to have them come help. So I just called and there's a guy who's gonna come help jump my battery. It's a good thing I have nowhere to be though. Like I don't really feel stressed. Sometimes this would put me over the edge. I don't really feel stressed right now. It's more of just like a really. Car tour. Welcome to my 2012 Ford Focus. Here's the stuff. This is windshield wiper fluid. I know that. The battery, I'm pretty sure is under this thing. Or maybe that. So, how are you? I'm doing pretty good despite the circumstances. This is so that he can recognize me whenever the car guy comes. It's actually a very nice service. Just wish it wasn't one I had to engage with today. Okay, this is where we cross our fingers. Thoughts and prayers. Okay, guess it was just a fluke. Knock on everything. I did legs. I was gonna do stairs, but when I walked up to the stairs, there were some EMTs around, and I thought I'd give them their space. Looked like everyone was fine, but I took it as a sign that it was not my day to do stairs. But for grad pictures that I did yesterday, I'm actually very excited for them. It went very well, especially since I'm not like naturally photogenic at all. But my photographer, her name was Takesha Smith, if you're in the Alabama area, she was incredible. And we were there for like 2 hours. She posed me so well. She kept complimenting me, making my ego soar. And the ones that I saw like just on her camera, like not edited yet or anything, looked amazing. So I'm so excited to get those back. She took a couple on her iPhone so I could have like, you know, just the previews. And so I think I'm gonna make one of those be the thumbnail for this video, so you can look at that. Overall, a really great experience. All right, I think this concludes my last college week of my life. It doesn't even hit that hard. Like I don't still feel like it's real. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Honestly, just because it makes my day. So if you want to put a smile on my face, just go ahead and subscribe a little bit or like the video, whichever. It's up to you. My name is Anna. Next time you see me, I will be a few days closer to being a college grad. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are right now, and I will see you next time.